I have quite a bit of experience while pitching, about 10 years actually. I started playing t-ball when I was about 6 years old and grew up to pitch for my high school team. I was a pretty good pitcher and had a really good potential to continue pitching. However, I injured my shoulder my sophomore year of high school because of my pitching style and because I had been pitching for so many years. I tore my labrum, which is cartilage in the shoulder, and unfortunately, after surgery, I was unable to return to pitching. Baseball and pitching are things that I still very much enjoy and love teaching others about. Today, I'm going to show you a few different pitches that I know how to throw and some tips and tricks to help you execute them correctly. First up is the changeup. There are two different types of ways people throw the changeup. One is the circle change, and the other is I guess I call it the palm ball. Uh, First, the circle change. What you do is you make a circle with your index finger and thumb, and you just basically throw it just like a fastball. And then with the palm ball, you bring your pinky and thumb close together, but not all the way together. And like I said, you throw it just like a fastball. These are my least favorite of the pitches I throw, and the pitch's purpose is to throw the batter's timing off if you have two strikes on him or one strike on him. The next one is the curveball. Just like the changeup, there's two different type of way people throw the curveball. Sorry, one is the straight curve, and the other one is the 12-6 curve. Both these pitches you hold the same way, you just throw them a little differently. So how you hold them is you put your middle finger right on the seam, and you put your index finger right up against it. And with the straight curve, when you go to throw it, you just roll it right over top of your fingers and just kind of like snap it. And with the 12-6, instead of like kind of like snapping it, you hold your wrist straight and very firm, and you just let it roll out. Like I said before, this isn't necessarily one of my favorite pitches, but it's one of my go-tos if I'm up in the count. The curve is basically the same purpose as the changeup. It's meant to throw off the batter's timing and try to make him swing and miss. Now on to the fastballs. The four-seam fastball. Now, the four-seam isn't anything special, but it's still one of my most effective pitches. How you hold it is you just take your index finger and your middle finger and you place them across four of the seams, like so. And basically how you throw it is you just throw it as hard as you can, but while you're still accurate. The fastball really isn't meant to do anything besides trying to get a strike or letting the batter hit the ball and letting your defense do the work to get the out. Now the two-seam fastball, because I'm left-handed, my pitches naturally have some sort of movement on it, and if you don't know what that means, it means when I throw the ball in the air, it slightly curves in. Because of this, my two-seam is one of my favorite pitches that I throw. With the two-seam, how you hold it is you just take, like I said before, your middle finger and your index finger and hold them straight across the two center seams like this. And when you throw it, it's just like the four-seam. You throw it as hard as you can while you're still accurate. And it has the same purpose. It's just to strike out the batter or let him hit it so your defense does the work to get it out. Now to my most favorite pitch I throw, it's the slider. This is my favorite pitch that I can throw, that I know and can throw. Just like the two-seam, my natural curve to the ball causes this pitch to be even more effective than normal. With the slider, you hold it similar to the two-seam, except what you do is you move your index finger in, not on the seam, but right next to it, and you rotate your middle finger outside of the seam. And when you go to throw it, it's the opposite of the 12-6 curve. You want to hold it with your thumb facing the batter, and you want to rotate down so the ball gets that nice natural movement and it'll slide right in. The slider is more like the curveball in the sense that it's an off-speed pitch, meaning it's supposed to throw off the batter and cause him to swing and miss and hopefully get a strikeout.